Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys over several frugal tips that I think could be pushing it and some things I'm not willing to do. Let's get started and talk about it. And I also, at the end of this video, I want you guys to put down frugal things you're not willing to do and what you think is pushing it too far. First one, and I'm going to lump all this together, diagnosing yourself or others. Have you ever had anybody try to diagnose you with something? That's always my favorite, when they have no medical degree and they're trying to diagnose what they think is wrong with you. I've had that happen plenty of times. And so diagnosing yourself, going to websites and searching for symptoms and really ignoring important symptoms of if you're having some serious things go on, trying to fix it yourself and trying to doctor yourself at home rather than getting medical advice. Also taking other people's medicine, all of that kind of stuff. I think that that can be very dangerous. Number two, dumpster diving. In my area, we are not allowed to dumpster dive. And I remember a couple years ago, I thought, oh, let me dumpster dive. I even did a video on it. I don't know where that video is. It's lost somewhere on the channel. And there were a lot of the dumpsters that were locked. We saw some police cars out. We found out that we're not allowed to dumpster dive. And so I could get in serious trouble doing that around here in the Dallas area. Number three, eating unsafe food. I'm just going to give you a couple examples. Number one, cross-contamination. Or have you ever been to a buffet where there's all this food out? We'll say it's an outdoor picnic. There's potato salad that's been out for hours. You've got flies flying around, everything. That kind of thing, when food's been out for a long time, to me, that is kind of what I deem as unsafe. If I were to have a dinner over here, and let's say, for example, and I'll just use potato salad, and I have potato salad. Once everyone's dish up, I take that potato salad instantly and go put it in the refrigerator. So that's me. So eating any food that's unsafe, you got to kind of sometimes do the smell test. You don't always have to pay attention to expiration dates, but really being cautious of, I know it's really not good to waste food, but I think it's better to throw something out than get ill from it. Number four, I'm putting no heat or no air conditioning. I am not willing, this is me, to be in discomfort. And I'm curious about you guys. In the winter, which it doesn't get that cold in Dallas, but it can get down in the 30s, which is cooler than it is in some other areas. Not as cold as Minnesota, where I'm from, but it can get down even sometimes further. I keep my heat at 70, and in the summer when it's over 100 degrees, I keep my air at 76. Now, there are people that I know that, and I had an extra neighbor like this, that she kept her air at like 82, and then in the winter, she would turn it down to like 62. And it was really hot in her house during the summer, and when it was cold, it was really cold in her house during the winter. I'm not willing to have discomfort for that. I'm curious what you guys think about that. Okay, number five, and I've done this one, wear really cheap shoes. I've known of people that have worn really cheap shoes and end up having feet problems later. My mother used to wear really high heels and it ended up doing some damage to her feet. Number six, this is huge, not contributing or chipping in. We used to belong to a singles group back in the day, and there were people that would come that would never chip in for the buffet. They would take all the food, but they would never contribute anything. To me, I personally think that's wrong, or people that if you do go out to eat, you don't leave any kind of tip, things like that. Number seven, being underinsured or not having insurance at all, especially car insurance would be an example. I've actually known someone that didn't have homeowner's insurance, but car insurance, and then you get in an accident, things like that. So that I think I'm not willing to do. Okay, number eight, and this is really important, falling for money gimmicks. I had a friend of mine, she has an Apple device, I don't have Apple, and she said, and she doesn't have a lot of technical ability, and she goes, Dawn, I'm sending you a link, click on it because it says we can get money. I told her right out, I said, I'm not clicking on any link, I refuse to do it. And so what I did is I did research on what this was, and I said, it's a scam. And it was, I don't remember what it was, but it was something where you get money because of our age and blah, blah, blah. You know what? My dad always said, if it's too good to be true, or if it sounds too good to be true, it is. And so I don't click on any link like that. If someone says, oh, Dawn, it's so easy to make money. It's so easy to get money. Yeah, right. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that one. Let me know what you think. Okay, number 9, fixing or repairing things that you know nothing about, especially if it comes to electricity and things like that. And number 10, basically just buying the cheapest of everything. And I've done that one before too. These are things I'm not willing to do. I want to hear from you in the comments below. What are some things you're not willing to do to save money? And what are things that you think take it way too far? That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.